Hi everyone, it's Christy here from Sweet Girl Designs, back again with another Project Life Process video. This one for June 8th through the 14th, and I have another insert for this one, and tons of photos from the zoo. So, the cards that I picked for this layout primarily, well, they all come from the Friendship or the Friends story kit that was released a few months back. Also using the chipboard and the stickers that came with that kit, along with these stars puffy stickers that I believe, don't quote me, came from Pink Fresh Studios maybe, or Fancy Pants. I can't remember. But the colors worked perfectly. Lots of navy and kind of beigey blush pink. I don't know what you call that color. But I'm kind of doing something different this week. I'm using that floral card as my title card, keeping it super simple. And then that 4x6, I'm just going to add a border to that and call it good. This one came together really quickly despite having the insert. I'm only using the embellishments that came with the kit, the puffy stickers, and these labels that I am picking out now. Decided to go with a gray label to match that flower stem. You can see me color matching right now just to make sure that it kind of ties into the layout. I picked out some square ones and some scalloped edge ones, kind of had a mix or variety. But what I did for that floral card that was originally a 4x6 with some journaling on the right. I just trimmed it in half because the kit also came with another floral card that has more of a beige background, and I'd really just like the repetitive nature of having both of those cards on the same layout. So I'm glad that I thought to trim that down instead of keeping it as a 4x6. So I added a few stickers and chipboard. I decided to go with flags for this layout. So all the embellishments that you'll see are like the flags. So the one of Nora there, the 3x4 of her with the ostrich wall says love you, and then the bottom left with the red chairs says best days with my best friends. So this week we took 2 trips to the zoo. So all the photos on the 12x12 spreads are photos taken at the zoo. There are photos that we on the day that we went with friends, and then there's a lot of photos of the day that we went with my husband, which fell on the weekend. So I thought just to combine all of those together, and then the insert holds the rest of the week or the rest of the non-zoo photos. So I did this quite recently with photos in another spread where I just kind of grouped them by type. I don't often do that, but in this case it was necessary. So yeah, I'm just adding some white foam thickers to this floral card. I really wanted white because it could pop off of the navy card, and I still wanted to see the floral in behind and all those colors. So these are quite thin, and I'm not quite sure what the name of them are. I really have a bad habit of taking my embellishments out of their packages and never putting them back. So unfortunately, I don't know the name of these ones, but I just really do like the way that that white pops off the floral, and I'm going to repeat that on the right hand side of the layout. Just straightening things up again. I'm quite particular about that. So just making sure that the spacing from the top is the same as the spacing at the bottom, and that it just looks right. I'm okay with it being kind of wonky in like not perfectly straight, but the spacing, uh, I don't know, it's really important to me. So can you believe it? We're already done that side of the layout really quick. Just added labels with some puffy stars and a couple of chipboard and stickers, and that's it. So this is the insert, both sides side by side. I have again 2 cards from the Friends story kit. I decided to use that navy notebook one and cover up the word friends. If you've seen my videos before, you know that I don't really love when phrases repeat over and over. It's honestly one of my biggest pet peeves in life. If you can even say that. That's kind of ridiculous. But it kind of bothers me. It really bothers me when the same sentiment is repeated over and over, unless it's like intentional. You know, like Allie Edwards does journaling cards that repeat over and over. That I understand. But yeah, anyways, so I did have a chipboard that said favorite friend or good friend or something, but because I had true friends right next to it on that card, I decided to swap it for a chipboard that said besties. And I just used a scrap of paper to make that flip pocket. So another flip pocket this week on the insert. So many photos. You would never know that we are like, doing this whole COVID thing. I'm just taking so many photos, even though we're really not doing as much as we would normally be doing. But yeah, maybe because I'm home, I just take more photos. So the photos that we have here, we have a picture of my dog, we have a picture of Nora and her friend playing in the little pool, and then the flip we had Addie, and then a picture of me. I found a dress, and Adeline was so excited to see me in a dress. And then I have the girls playing in their ball pit. On the reverse side, I had photos of Adeline at the dentist, Nora doing some school stuff, and then my dog and I, pre-haircut and post-haircut. We got our haircuts on the same day, so did a little before and after, and I love how it turned out. All right, we're on the right-hand side now, and I was going to have the words at the zoo, but because of the height of the thickers, I decided to just go with the zoo. As mentioned, tons of photos from the zoo, so all these photos are from a trip we took to the zoo. We had been going to the zoo during the week. This is our first time that we went on a weekend, and I would not recommend it. It just was a little bit too people-y out there. So I think we'll stick to our weekday ones. Continuing with the flags, just kind of going through. I picked a Miss You one of Nora and Aaron just because he is still going to work. He's going to work to the office every day, and we don't get to see him, so it was kind of exciting that he got to come out on this adventure with us. And then I picked another one that said the good old days. My husband and I got married at the zoo, in front of this, where the photo is of us in front of the building that we got married in. So 10 years later, we were hoping to go to the zoo for our anniversary back in April, but obviously that couldn't happen. So this was us standing in front of the building. So I thought that was pretty fitting. Added a few more labels with the puffy stars, and thought about adding puffy stars to the filler card there that says our friendship isn't a big thing, it's a million little things. But decided against the stars. Instead, I'm going to add this flag with the pinks and reds and yellows, and add a little flower chipboard on top just to kind of add a pop of blue. And that is pretty much it. I tried to find space for some more stars on this side of the layout. Just didn't seem to be as star heavy, I guess, on this side. But I am happy with the way it looked. And I really love those florals. Love, love, love. So just looking now at my layout, making sure everything is balanced and good, just making sure I have stars and chipboard and labels in all the places that I want them, and working on my journaling. So thank you so much for watching. I loved this kit. If this one ever comes back or on sale, please grab it. It is a good one. Loving the blues and the pinks and the peaches with the red and the yellow. It's really one of my favorites. it's really one of my favorites for a long time. So forgot to do some journaling there on that card or photo of the girls in the bouncy house, but I have done it now. And yeah, I think I talked about most of the photos. There was a photo there on the Instax of Adeline doing my hair, but and the card said, or the embellishment said, "Thank you for being a good friend." So a lot of friend references here, but I'm okay with it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing from you. And until next time, bye.